Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my mommy channel. Here, I am currently trying to nurse my daughter. She is pissed with the capital P. She got some shots yesterday, and she just needs a little extra love and comfort. Hey! So, I'm going to try not to flash you guys, but before we start this video, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel and join the Mommy Club because, well, it's awesome. Hit that bell so that you can get notifications when I post. And give me a like. And don't forget to comment your experiences or any advice you have. Alrighty. I'm also probably distracting her. Okay, so this video I'm making because I wanted to touch on gestational diabetes. And for those of you who don't know what that is, if you have never been diagnosed with diabetes before you became pregnant, and then you are diagnosed with gestational diabetes, it's a diabetes that you can get during your pregnancy. There's a percentage of women who it goes away after they deliver, and for another percentage of women it doesn't go away and they end up developing full-on diabetes. So the way that diabetes works, because gestational diabetes is a form of diabetes, right? So the way that diabetes works is when your body ingests any type of carbohydrates or sugars, which is then turned into glucose by your body, your body is supposed to produce insulin to properly store and use that glucose for energy, and then when it's done with it, your body shall release it. Well, if your body does not produce enough insulin for you, then you get what is called diabetes. So you have that leftover glucose and your body just doesn't produce enough insulin to where it can properly store or get rid of what's left. So now that we've gotten that out the way, when you're about between 26 and 28 weeks, you get an oral diabetes test done, or a glucose screening, where you drink some liquidy, sugary stuff, and then they draw your blood every hour. Or if you failed the first test and you have to take the second one, then it's every hour for 3 hours. So once you are diagnosed with the diabetes, then you become high risk pregnancy, and then from that point you will be monitored from that point up until you deliver. You'll be monitored. They'll be monitoring the baby's heartbeat and stuff like that, and also doing sonograms to check the size and weight of the baby, because when you have gestational diabetes, it's not only dangerous to you but dangerous to your baby. Your baby can get too large, and then they may have to induce you, or you may have to have a cesarean, because you may not be able to deliver vaginally, because there could be some trauma for the baby. So those are just some of the things that can make it dangerous for your baby. And either you'll be put on medicine, or you will have to monitor it through diet and exercise. If you're able to monitor it through diet and exercise, then you don't need the medicine. Now, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. I never had diabetes prior to being pregnant. I used to get checked for it because it runs in my family. But I developed it during pregnancy, and a lot of people are confused about the sugary substance. So why would I drink a lot of sugar and then they tell me I have diabetes? Well, what happens is all of that sugar that they're giving you, your body is supposed to properly make use of it. Either use it for energy, like I said earlier, or dispose of it. If your body doesn't know what to do with it and you're not pumping a lot of insulin to help either store or dispose of that glucose that you drink, then they're going to tell you that you have diabetes or gestational diabetes. After you give birth, probably about your 6 weeks appointment, they will make you drink that sugary stuff again and test you again to see if you have developed full-on diabetes. Now they do take what is called your fasted blood, which is your blood in the morning and before you fast. And then after they give you the sugary substance, they'll take it every hour. So, I hope that was helpful and that you understood what that is. There's a lot of people get it. It just happens because your placenta is the most important source for a baby survival when you're pregnant. Well, your placenta has a lot of hormones in it, and those hormones sometimes block the insulin from doing what it needs to do with your body, and that's how a lot of women get it while they're pregnant. Now, I am going to be doing a series for the next couple of videos following this one will be about gestational diabetes. So I start with telling you what it is, and then I will tell you how to check your sugar, and then we'll talk about things that you can eat, because you do have to change your diet and you do have to exercise. So we're going to get into all of that in the following videos after this. Now, I am not a doctor or anything like that, but someone having gestational diabetes, I really wanted to help the mommies out there who may be a little bit upset or confused, because I know that I was upset when I found out about it. So I want to be able to help you guys out there. Well, if you know anybody that's going through it, then you can share these videos with them. So I want to thank you for watching again. Make sure to subscribe. Ooh, I gotta sleep for her. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell and give me a like. And don't forget to comment if you have any advice for me or any other mothers out there. And I will see you guys in the next video.